I tried to turn my phone on with my mittens and it just wasn't working. So now I'm trying to get my mittens back on my hands. Yes, it's a little nippy out here, guys. Now, I have been all over the place already this morning. It was errand day. Got to the post office, mailed out John and Elena's gift and Jerry's and who's the other one? Pania? I believe it was Pania. So those are on the way, guys. They are on the way. Look at that. I got to get over that. God, I hope I don't fall. Dang it. That would so suck. I'm so fearful I'm going to land on my ass. Okay. I wish the stuff would leave. I'm trying to do walks when I can. Because there's going to be a lot of days I won't be able to come out here and walk. Still like a winter wonderland. So yeah, I went to the post office, got all that stuff mailed out, and then my husband had an errand, we did that. And then I went ahead to go to Walmart because I wanted to pick up a few Christmas gifts. And oh my God. Well, I got the stuff in my cart and I went down to go check out. The line was, I'm telling you, the line was insane. Insane. I stood in the line for about 15 minutes and I kept looking at the line. It was barely moving. And then looking at the stuff in my cart and then looking at the line. And I'm like, no, this is gonna, at the rate it's moving, it's gonna take me a couple hours to check out. And it just wasn't worth it. And I had, not a lot of things, just, things like candy canes for the Christmas tree. Yeah, candy canes. I don't eat them. They're just pretty. It's the only reason why I buy them. And then I throw them away because no one eats them either. No one likes them. But I just think they're pretty on the tree. So there's that. And yeah, it just wasn't worth it, guys, standing in that line for a couple hours to buy candy canes. I was like, there's a couple other things in there too that I needed. But nothing that would have spoiled or anything. So I just parked my cart and left the store. I was like, yeah, not happening today. It's just not happening. So there's that. But it was nice just to get out. I like walking because it gets me out of the house. Gets me out of the house. So there's that. So I'm still trying to wipe my butt, guys. Still just can't quite reach. It's like so close. It's like, man, I want to wipe my butt before Christmas. It's so close. People that haven't lost that ability don't understand how it makes someone feel, when you lose that ability to wipe your ass. It really sucks. And I have bought, people say, well, you can get those, wipe extender things. You know how many times I've had those? And for some miraculous reason, they just get up and walk off all on their own. Because you go in there and it's like, okay, so where'd they go? I had 2 at one point because I lost one, bought another one. I don't know what happens to them. I don't know if the grandkids take them and think they're a toy or something, a wand, a magical wand. But after buying 2, it's like, yeah, the last time I lost it was like maybe back in May or June, the last one. I was like, yeah, this ain't happening. But you know, nobody ever takes it, but it disappears. Unless it's a practical joke. Grandma, you're not going to be able to wipe your butt today. Doo-doo. So there's always that. All I want for Christmas is to wipe my butt, to wipe my butt, to wipe my butt. All I want for Christmas is to wipe my butt. Ho, 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 right? Watch, I'll wake up one morning and my arms will be about a foot longer. And I'll be like, thank you. No, I know it's close. It's close. It's so close. Yeah, so after standing in Walmart, because I didn't use the cart, there wasn't any carts. I had to walk around Walmart. I should have took out the camera and recorded it. I could say, I'm in Walmart doing my walk. But I forgot. I always forget. But there was so many people there. I wouldn't wanted to have recorded anybody. I mean, it was crazy. People were pulling things off the shelf left and right. So there you have it. So pretty. I love how the world looks when it snows, especially after a nice fresh snow. I'm actually looking forward, you know, to one day being able to play in it. You know, I don't know if I'll ever be able to play in it, but it's on my bucket list to do in the future, to be able to go out and play in the snow. Why not, right? I'm feeling very, you know, there was a day, it was a few days ago, I was feeling, you know, right after Thanksgiving, kind of bummed about things, you know, about the kids being gone and, you know, how I'm overweight and, you know, it just seems like it'll be forever before I'm actually able, you know, to take care of things. Looks like we got a delivery. I think Jenny ordered something. We got a delivery. Look at that. What the heck she ordered? Yeah, she ordered something. She's gonna take me to the yarn store today, but she was feeling super duper tired. I said, we don't have to go to the yarn store. We can wait. We certainly can wait. We don't have to go today. There'll be other times we can go, right? Let's see, extend this thing. Playing around with the camera. Oh, that's too high. Yeah. Whew. I think. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, guys. But yeah, I was like, feeling a bit bummed and everything, thinking about days long ago, with Mom and Dad gone now, and how much fun I used to have going to their house or waking up Christmas morning, and how excited I was, and just a lot of great, wonderful memories, The night before Christmas, Christmas Eve, putting out cookies and milk for Santa, sometimes hot cocoa, maybe a couple of chocolates or something. Such great memories, Going out caroling. Maybe one of these Christmases, I'll go out caroling. Yeah, but I'm glad the blues really only lasted for like that one day. Because overall, I'm a happy person. I enjoy I wish I was younger, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure if I like being 65 years old, you guys. No teeth. So I'm not sure about that part. But overall, I don't like the part that I can't wipe my butt. But overall, I really enjoy my life. We all wish that we could be, on a beautiful sunny beach with perfect weather, hanging out in the sunshine, watching the waves of the ocean come in. But I can close my eyes and I can bring that forward, right? Bring that forward in my mind. I've done it more than once in my lifetime. I got some good memories at the ocean beach, And I also love lighthouses, like the South Portland Lighthouse, or the Portland Lighthouse, they would call it. Been there so many times. That's always nice. Although that's changed over the years. Yeah, I've got some pictures of it in my house on the walls. So that's always nice. Good memories, right? When we get to be my age, 65, I hope you realize I'm just kidding when I do that, right? All in fun. But when you get my age of the big 6'5", that's what you have. You have a lot of good memories. I try not to think of any of the bad memories. I've got a lot of bad memories. I don't think of those. I dug a deep hole and buried them in the back of my mind. I don't think of the bad things. I have a lot of bad things. But I would rather dwell on the good times, the fun times, singing Christmas songs with my kids, watching them open presents, and now watching the grandkids open presents, a whole another generation, Good memories. You gotta hold dear. I think that's why I like making memory blankets for everybody. Even though they don't see my memories pouring into those blankets when I'm sitting down crocheting. I have in my mind, It's like I can see them wrapping them up, the ones that get the memory blanket. They're wrapping themselves up in all my precious memories. And it's the same way with all you guys too. When I give a blanket away, I know when I start a blanket if it's going to be a giveaway, and I take all those fun memories of our chats, our lives, or even during this, and I think about them while I'm crocheting. Of course, because I crochet live for 5-6 hours every night, so it's like I'm pouring all of my awesome memories into those blankets that I'm giving away. And I hope they go to good places, and not, to some place where a dog's gonna chew it up, or because to me they're all precious. I know they're not gonna last forever, but I just hope that people actually, enjoy them, because I enjoyed making them. I like making them. Memory blankets. Such a awesome idea. Here we go, walking over ice, getting back to the house. Ooh, I slipped a little. All right, safe spot. That was a little hairy there for a moment. But yeah. So if you get lucky enough to win one of my blankets, remember that there's a lot of memories in them.
We are not decorating the tree with that bullshit.
With what?
That bullshit.
What bullshit?
Come on.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
What would you like?
No idea what she's talking about. So, guys, there you have it. I'm home, and I'm not sure what the bullshit is. Oh, you missed baby. She was at the door trying to say, Mommy, look at her. Let me in. Let me out. Get in here, Mommy. I want to jump all over you. I want to jump all over you, Mommy. Yeah, well, there you have it, guys. On that note, since I have no clue what Ginny's talking about, I'm sure she's just teasing. She is a bullshitter. Ginny's a bullshitter. So, on that note, I'm going to say, be kind to yourself, guys. Be kind to others, please. It's Christmas. Try to remember the merriness, the love, and the reasons behind we have Christmas. Share good memories. Tell positive stories. Love one another. Love on your pets. Oh, she's so sweet. Love on your pets. Adopt. Rescue. And on that note, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.